Speaking with confidence. Hi. So, as if. It's really bright today, so if I don't know, then that's why. So, one of my clients asked me, how do I speak with confidence, speak in a way that is interesting? And I got a very nice compliment saying that the way that I speak and talk sometimes adds layers of meaning and allows for easy understanding and calms people down and comes from a place of confidence. So I wanted to share how I'd taken steps to do that. My arm is hurting already from holding that out there. So here are the few tips. So this isn't really coaching, this is more just advice. I didn't have a voice like this my whole life. I did have to work on it quite a lot. I say five, there's some key things. Talking low, having a low voice, applies more to males than females, but as far as I'm aware, does apply to both. Having a slow voice, speaking slowly, using the tone, so varying the tone, and removing, so I almost forgot the other one there, and removing the words like that I just said, and like, and vocal crutches. So let's say there are 4 things. There might be more, I might think of more, but those are the main ones. So those are the sort of techniques, things that you can do, you can change. And when I was really struggling with my coaching early on in my business, one of the things that I noticed about my favorite coach at the time, a guy called Steve Chandler, was that he spoke so slowly. And one of the things he was coaching on, one of his favorite things to coach people like me on, were slow down. Like, not just your voice, everything. Slow down your entire life. And I used to live fast, not in the sexy kind of I'm making loads of money and, doing all the things and that kind of way. I just used to rush to do everything. Everything was a rush. I got to get from here to here. I got to do more, be more. And arm hurts. And he taught me to slow down, or helped teach me to slow down. And one of the ways I started doing that was with my voice. Just when I was speaking, I noticed when I was excited about something, or when I felt like I needed to persuade someone of something, or most of the time really, I spoke so fast. I was always trying to get to the end of the sentence really quickly and, oh yeah, let me explain this to you, and this is always really exciting because if you do lucid dreaming, then you can... And so the first thing I did was I really started to slow down. So I had to become mindful of when I was speaking quickly and then slow. So that one becomes easier with time, and that one allows you, if you work on slowing down first, you get to this point which I'm very grateful to be at now, which is I talk so slowly that I can actually think about what I'm saying as I say it. I can think about how I'm saying it, I should say, as it comes out. So I can consciously vary the tone of voice as I'm speaking and make it interesting. I can consciously lower my voice if it's getting a bit high and excited. So The first port of call, I believe, is to slow down. And to do that, you need to become mindful of your speech. Once you slow down, you can start to vary the pitch and put emphasis on certain things. And this is really important, consciously leave gaps. Whenever that feels right, just leave a gap. That I found is really important. That pacing, especially when I'm coaching people, is really important. If you're trying to get a point across or help someone to have an insight of their own, you've got to give their mind chance to keep up. So build a gap in. Or you can repeat something that's said in a different way. So I could be saying, it's a really good idea to slow down your voice. Just slow down. People really like it when you speak slowly. There we go, I said it in 3 different ways, and that gives people a chance to keep up, plus having a gap. Right, so we've got slow down, which allows you to be mindful of adding in gaps, using your tone of voice, and emphasis on different things, and then, sorry, just got a dog jumped on me, highlight of my day. So I've forgotten the first 4 things I started with now. Slow down, tone of voice, so you can add gaps and repeat yourself, and low tone of voice. So actually there are 5 things with the low tone of voice in there too. It is science that a low tone of voice commands respect, builds confidence in the person listening, and helps to soothe and calm others. And I've certainly found that actually a benefit for me of speaking slowly and low and varying my tone of voice is that it starts to become how I talk to myself. My inner voice starts to become that slow, low, friendly, warm, calming tone. And that, for your own mental health, for your own well-being, that's huge. The tone of voice, the way in which you talk to yourself, you communicate and relate to yourself is huge. If you look up something called compassion-focused therapy or compassion mind training, this is one of the main things they talk about. If you want to have compassion, love towards yourself, one of the first places to start is, well, how do you talk to yourself? How do you communicate with yourself? So there's an added bonus. Okay. So there is one more thing, which I probably should have mentioned at the start, and that is talking from a place of total flow and total presence in the moment. So a big switch for me was going from thinking about what I was about to say to actually just allowing whatever came out. So big difference there. Allowing what comes out, what comes up to come out, versus trying to force the right thing to come out. Big jump, big jump. But as you start to slow down, you realize the opportunities to do that, to be more authentic in your speaking. And that trust in my speaking and how I can just let it, that trust in what coming out will just be okay and right, and well, not necessarily right, but it will be useful in some way. That is a game changer. Now I want to stop this before 10 minutes, so love you, bye.